Hello, everyone. Hi. Happy Sunday. My name is Alecia Lott. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. This is my Sunday planning time. I get myself ready for the week, and I'm so glad you're here to join me. And so, yeah, I'm just gonna first do some planning questions, some planning journaling prompts to get myself ready for the week. And we're gonna do that for probably the first hour of our live stream today. And then I want to give us some quiet time to be able to reflect, think about what we want to do this week. I'm going to be working on my bullet journal as well. You can watch me set one up, or you can set up your own. Whatever you feel, it is your time to just give yourself a dedicated, quiet moment to set yourself up for the week. So welcome. Let me see. I have some music here, and I'm trying something different with the music. Can you guys let me know if you can hear it okay? All right, I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I got some Christmas coffee shop ambiance, and this is by Calmed by Nature. It's another YouTube channel. So I left that in the description box. But trying something different. But yes, I hope you have had a wonderful week. And let me see what's going on in these comments in this chat. Let's get this party started. All right. Hey, okay, so we got Miss Melanie. All right. Melanie's writing plans. Hello, welcome. It is so good to see you. Happy, what is this, week 50 of this year? We're almost there. Thank you for being here. Yes. All right. We've got Miss Ellen Cass. How we doing? Oh, I love the candy. What is that? One of those peppermint candies? Thank you very much. Yes. Welcome. It is a good day that I see you. Wonderful. Thank you for being here. Yeah. All right. Buenos días, Néstor. Gracias por estar aquí. La semana 51 del año. Gracias por estar aquí. Bienvenido. Sí. Hola. Gracias. Yeah. Okay, we have Miss Budgeting Mama. All right. Yes, you guys. Okay, good morning. Yes, I'm so happy you're here as well. All right. All right. We're going to get started. It is Sunday. All right. I made some changes here. All right. And it looks like, yes, we've got our normal crew here. So I made some changes to some of my slides, and I changed some questions around. I'm trying to, do some different things. Keep it up. Uh, yes, and yes, say hello to each other in the chat. Love it. Uh, yes. Uh, what am I saying? I don't know. We're on week 51. We survived last week, and it was good. All right. So tell us in the chat how your week went, if you feel so inclined. I feel it was, I'm gonna, out of these here, I almost want to do this one. I'll say it was maybe the kind of touchdown high five good emoji. I'll give that one for myself. It was a good week. I survived. I wasn't feeling well kind of the middle of the week, and I rallied, I bounced back. So I feel good. It was a great feeling. But yes, let us in our chat. You can either use emojis. Stop you from writing if you love writing on a journaling channel. I would never do that. Let me know too. All right, has anyone mentioned the music here? I'm like very nervous about it. I'm not using what I normally use. And so now I'm like, can you hear it? Does it sound all right? I'm worried. Okay. Ah, all right. And I see Melanie has given us some emojis. Ah, all right. Oop, wait, did I? Okay. So wait. Okay, we've got a lovey. smiley, and then we got, oh my goodness, there's a range. There's a whole roller coaster here. All right, and then we got the sad, kind of stressed out one. Yeah, that's more stressed out, I think. All right, then we got some love. All right, and then journaling. All right, so maybe like so it started out. The week started out, really like yeah, pumped up, and you're just feeling all the love vibes. And then some stress came. All right, and then you realized I must love myself, and I will turn to my journal and fear. I have no idea if that's what you meant at all. You can't hear the music now. Okay. Yes. Let me know if I was even close there, Melanie. Okay, not stress. Just call. Oh. Hmm. All right. Yes. All right, Melanie. You can't hear the music. No. Okay. Thank you for letting me know because I was like, I don't know. All right. If I crank it up like that, anything that might be okay. All right. Hey, all right, I will get this music thing situated. All right, if you still can't hear it, I'll switch something else. Like the holidays. All right, but we'll have music. I promise you, we will have music. Okay, for now, what is go ahead. And I put this slide is strictly for myself because you may have seen in previous weeks that sometimes I'll just have to bounce up and get something, and I was like, I don't want to keep doing that. Got my so it's like got my journal, check. Got my spiral notebook, check. Got pens, got highlighters, got my permanent markers here. Got everything. Love. All right. Yes, got my calendar stick. I got my correction tape. I think this is the number one thing that I have to get up. Because I never think I make mistakes. Um, and then I do it. Then I have my ruler, and then a pencil, which I use every now and then. So I like to, just have it handy. But I probably won't too much. All right. So yes, take a moment and gather your journaling supplies, and we're going to get ready to do some journaling. Get yourself ready for the day. Yes, we don't have music on. How about that? Okay. Can I switch to in a smooth? It will be perfect. All right, you guys. Okay, I'm losing it. Okay, no more holiday music for now until I can figure that out. Smooth feeling experience forever. Okay, but yes, all right. Dollar Tree is where it's at. Correction tape at Dollar Tree. Yes, anytime I get it, I get probably 2 or 3. I love that stuff. So yes, definitely you need to get there and get some. Oh wait, you can hear the music now. Dang it! All right. Oh no. Can I transition back? All right, I will. But first, okay, now that we've gathered all of our gear, and watch, I'll probably still forget something, but that's okay. I have the main thing. All right, y'all. I hope you have all of your things ready around you that you need. Also, of course, your beverages and if you are eating breakfast, all of that. Okay, so first, what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple. Oh, just putting my shoulders down. Dang! That felt great. So, first, what we're going to do is we're going to take a couple of deep breaths and get ourselves frame of mind to be in our thoughts. Okay, so all right, I want you to take some deep. You know how I breathe. Take some deep cleansing breaths. All right, in through the nose. All the while lowering your shoulders, especially if you tend to do this. Go ahead and relax them. Maybe drag your arms down to the sides. Let them hang loose for a minute. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Okay, let's do some more. Just a couple more deep breaths in. And release. In and out. Very good. All right. I hope that helps us feel a little more grounded, focused, centered as we go into our journaling. All right, y'all. Melanie, okay, well, we will see you when you return. All right. I will to you. Thank you for letting us know. Can I give you a hug? All right. And say hi to your mom for me as well. Yes. All right. All right. And let's see. Okay, so what I want us to do now is take a minute. This is all about goal setting this is all about planning for the coming week. But also, in order to do that, I think it's important to look at your goals. If you have goals, sometimes I'm in the mindset I don't like to even set goals. So right now I'm goal oriented. Right, so look at your goals. I had mine written down here on the chart. Look at them. 1 minute. So I'm going to put the timer on. There we go. 1 minute. Look at your goals. Think about your goals. We have looked at our goals, thought about them a little bit, thinking how we can move toward the goals. All right. And if you don't have a goal, that's cool. Or maybe your goal is to have a goal. Yeah. All right. So now, what I want us to do, I have my notebook. So this is my planner. This is my bullet journal. But before I write anything in here, before I make my new weekly spread, what I like to do is just do a brain dump of everything that is on my mind. And my mind is a blender, as I like to say. So there are a lot of things just swirling around up in there. And so I like to take 10 minutes and just write everything out. All right. And I have, actually, I'm going to turn my overhead camera here for a second because I have a very like high tech covering that I'm gonna put over my lens because it's so impressive. All right, look at this. That way I can still write and you don't see exactly what I'm writing. I do the most sometimes, you guys. Okay. Oh, look at that. I tickle myself. Okay, so now I'm going to. Can someone just give me like a shout out that this is the most high tech? Wait, can you see this? Look at that. You can't see what I did. All right. I'm gonna give you guys 10 minutes to write down everything you are thinking of doing this coming week. If something pops into your brain that you're thinking of for 2 weeks from now or 6 weeks from now or whatever, that doesn't, that's still valid. Go ahead and write that down, but make sure that you put it somewhere else as well, so you'll actually see it 6 weeks from now or 2 weeks from now. Okay, don't just let it sit here because then it'll get lost. I know myself and I know how it is, so don't be like me. All right, 10 minutes. Wait. We have 1 minute, 15 seconds left in our brain dump time. All right, that was our 10 minutes of journaling, getting our thoughts out onto the page, which is what we love, so that we can go into the planning process with a little bit more clarity. So yeah, I got some writing done. Some weeks it is more than others, so this week it wasn't, I'd say about medium, I guess, which, it's not a competition to see how much you can write. But, I felt pretty good about what I was going to do this week. So, yeah, I hope it was good for you. And let me know in the comments if anything came up for you, if any new, sometimes when I'm writing, I think of something just out of left field. And so I write it down, and maybe I'll have like an epiphany or something like, oh, you always do this. So yes, if there's something that came up for you, let me know if you feel like sharing. All right, let's see, who do we have in the chat here? All right, we have Just Diary. Hello, it is nice to see you here. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, so we are just wrapping up our brain dumpy time. We got everything situated in our minds for the week, maybe not. So now I'm gonna continue on here with some planning questions. And all right, serious Alecia. So now we need to know what progress did I make on my goals last week? What is something that you can give yourself a high five for, or a pat on the back? And yeah, what progress did you make? Even if, no matter how small, what did you do? And also, what slowed me down last week, and what can I adjust? So what was something that was maybe a roadblock for you, or something, that just got in the way of your progress? How can you adjust and make that better for this coming week? All right. And then, where might I need support this week? So that could be a person, that could be an app, that could be an app blocker. I am the queen of having app blockers on my computer, and then I can't use anything. So what is something, or who is someone who can support you in this coming week? All right, so I'm going to give us 5 minutes to think about that. How will you get that support? All right. Uh, 5 minutes. Here we go. time of what I'm feeling. So yes, we are at we have finished. I don't know how long it's been. So yes, I hope it was a good 5 minutes plus for you as we work toward our journaling prompts here. All right, I'm turning music down. But yes, all right. So now we have another set of questions that I would like you to ponder. All right, this is actually not the correct because just before this live stream started, I actually changed it. Um, but I guess I didn't change it on here. But you know how we do. So our actual question is going to be what by Friday evening I will have done one thing that moves me closer to what I want. I want to get us away from doing three things. Although three things is good. Um, but I think, if we can focus and just do one, I think that would be beneficial. So I'm sorry, don't look you can do three if you want. I'm just gonna do one. Okay. So yes, think of one thing that would move you closer to your goal and start to focus on that. That way, you're not scattered. So when I do three, sometimes I feel a little just all over the place. All right. And then uh, question five is the same. So on Saturday, how will I reward myself after I finish my test? So I want you to ponder that. Meanwhile, Alicia is going to scramble a little bit and make sure she has the correct presentation slides up so we can continue in the way that I have planned. All right, so I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Now we have a minute and 42 seconds to ponder your one thing that moves you closer to what you want. Yeah, here we go. Take that 5 minutes like champions. All right. So I saw some activity in our chat here. Yes. Okay. Welcome to everyone who is here and who just got here. All right. So yes, we are moving right along with our planning journaling prompts as we get ready for our week. Okay, so yes, Melody's writing plans is back. All right. So, sometimes you gotta kind of sidestep and make things work when you have distraction and you have life going on around you. So all right, I see you. I'm glad you're back. Yes. Okay. And yes, all right. Saying hi to Misha. All right, love it. Beautiful. Okay, and we have, all right. How you doing? Alice? Why is it the best name? All right, sorry. Yes. Okay, doing some morning pages, style, journaling. Woo! Your hands are just getting so much exercise. That's the first thing I think of, like just writing. All right, but yes, you're getting it all out, and that's the main thing, just dumping it out. So, all right, and then thank you. Yes, I'm glad you are. Just a little bit. You get all the just kind of what I was saying, all the stuff that's swirling around. You get that out all out of the page, and then hopefully there's a little more structure there. So that's what I hope when I do it. Sometimes that doesn't work, so so that's okay. All right. Yes, Heather, better, Heather, do it better. Ellen is writing plans, said hello as well. And then Ellen Cass also said hello. Everyone is so friendly. All right. Anyway, our next two questions are: what small steps can I take tomorrow to get started on whatever your 1 to 3 things were? All right. And then what events, appointments, or trips do I have planned this week? And how can I prepare for them? What tickets do I need to buy? What shoes do I need to clean? Things like that. Okay. So I'm going to give us 5 minutes to work on. Okay. There we go. You guys are doing well. I can't see what you're doing, but you're doing well. You have 1 minute and 25 seconds. Okay, we've passed our time for these two questions. Um, yeah, so week, this coming Saturday, I am actually going to California. I'm doing a house sit in California. Um, I had the goal of not be or being somewhere warm for New Year's, so I will be in San Jose. Sorry, I'm like trying to get rid of this ticker thingy down at the bottom and distracting myself. Okay, but yeah, so that was something that I had to kind of prepare myself for and think about what I need to do in order to make sure it's a smooth trip. So I hope you got all of that out on paper. I hope you got some preparation for the coming week as far as your appointments and trips, the things that screw up a week, many a week for me. So all right, let me look at the chat here. Okay. Yes, Heather Deli Pettit edit is hello to Melanie and I love to see it. Thank you all for just like being. You're always like just really helpful and supportive to everyone here. I have the best group of people, so I'm just so happy. Yes, this is awesome. Okay. Yes, I'm ready. Get out of this freaking snow. It's actually not been so bad in Cincinnati, but it's not. It's just not what I would like for the new year. Yeah, but other than that, it's like we've had maybe just a sprinkling of snow, just kind of just enough to be annoying. But yes, I'll be happy to be somewhere where I don't have to wear like 7 layers. That's what I like. Just putting on one. All right. Thank you very much, you all, for your loveliness today. I'm just going to all right. Okay, so now look at this. Fewer questions. All right, so I am going to take this notebook and down, excuse me, highlight everything that, see, we didn't get, see, all right. So I want you to take everything and highlight it and get everything that jumps out at you and put it in, be able to put it in your planner later. So that is the goal. Just all the stuff that was swirling around you. Now you have it on paper and you can see what is important the coming week and what do I need to do for. Okay. Yes. All right, I got distracted by the chat for a second. Yeah, Melanie, that's right. We've got the Midwest representing. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Cleveland. Yes. Um, so yeah, girl. It is Ohio is it's its own special place. So yeah. So now I hear it wasn't so bad. I have a friend up in close to Akron, so I know you're the whereabouts of where you are, and it's just like, oh, that big effect is just girl. All right. Well, I just I hope that you're still here and that you got cocoa and that you are listening to some beautiful music, journaling a lot because this is the weather for it. Absolutely. So, all right, y'all. All right. I see you, girl. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have, or actually, I didn't give you time to do your highlight. All right. So what we're going to do is 5 minutes of highlighting in our journal. I'm just so happy right now. We've got the files, we've got our journals. We're good to go. So yeah, I want to spend some time. You still don't hear the music, dude. You're not talking about this music. No. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't want you guys to be sitting here in silence. Okay. All right, I turned it up a little bit. If that, or actually, it's all the way as far as I can make it. So if that doesn't work, then I will switch. We want quiet time, but not silence. Ooh, all right. It is good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Take your puppy out. Thank you. Enjoy your walk. Okay. Very good, you guys. Okay. All right. Here we go. Got it. I don't know what this breaking the block chat is, but it sounds interesting. So, if you're so inclined, maybe check it out. All right. But yes, I didn't get much highlighting done, but that's okay. I pretty much, I'm going to be leaving for my trip on Saturday, and then, uh, so it's mostly packing and things ready. But yeah, and aside from work and the usual things, you know, normal stuff. All right. So now I highlighted myself. Okay. So now I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. We're going to take a little right at the top of the second hour. And so this is a good time to get some coffee if you drink coffee, something warm, and stretch your legs and, refocus. I'll just keep doing this with my hands. All right. And then I will be back and I will start to work on my bullet journal. And if you'd like to go along with me, I hope you'll be ready. We'll be good to go. All right. I was maybe no. 5. disguise what I'm writing. And then what do I do? Hello. Good morning, everyone who's just joining us. We are back from our 5 minute or 2 hours of journaling. I'm so happy you're here with me. I'm gonna fix this music. Okay, you guys. I hope that you had some time here. Uh, you had good work. You stretch your legs. Get some coffee. Let's see what's going on. Jackie. All right, we've got SMB Harley. Say hello. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to you. Yes, thank you for joining us. We are on. Now I'm going to get into my journal, my bullet, that is, and get started on making my weekly spread. And yes, so feel free. Feel free to get your journals out. You're gonna do whatever your thing is, whatever feels good for you today. All right, very good, very good. Ah, okay. It is quiet journaling time. I promise you, I'll stop talking. First, I do want to shout out Melanie. Yes, all right, she's got her snack. She's ready to go. Feeling good. Yes, I hope, you have something, if you haven't had anything to eat and it's morning, please do so because, I know how it is when you're trying to focus and then everything is just growling and grumbling at you. So you don't want that. All right. Very good. Glad you got the snack. I hope it was a good snack. uh, yes, yes. Have a little something to eat. All right. And then we're going to get our journaling stuff out here. Okay. So, got my weekly spread. I'm going to make it. Here, I put too much stuff on my table. There we go. And I want to put it back there. And so, I'm going to make my weekly spread roughly around the same as it is or it was for last week. There was one thing that I forgot to do last week, so I'm going to actually do that this week. And what? And uh, I need to quit looking at the chat while I'm talking, but I want to look at the chat. But then I'll see something I'm like, yeah, and then you don't know what I'm talking about. All right. So yes, Melanie made a sandwich. Sounds delightful. I'm like, what is everyone eating on? I need to know. Okay, dang girl, this sounds good. All right, and then all right, Christine. Am I reading this right? Yes, Christine Ashby 4003. Her kitty. Oh, that's the best feeling when you have a kitty on your lap and you're just chilling and you're either reading or writing or something. Just oh, I love this. Okay, well, pet your kitty for me. Yes. Okay. Ah, all right. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna give us. All right, I'm gonna try and give us. Let's say 40 minutes, and then 50 minutes. 50 minutes, and then we will just wrap up at the end, and I will bid you adieu. Okay. All right. So we're going to try for a solid 50 minutes of just journaling time vibes. All right. And Hey everyone, thank you for being here with me. About 45 seconds. Joining. Hope that was a good, solid journaling session for you, whether you were planning or just writing your feelings out. I hope that it was, having some time, some dedicated time to work on that. So, very good. Thank you for joining me. Here, I'm going to share a few things that I did, and if you feel so inclined, if there was any newness, any changes in your journal practice today, or just anything that you feel like sharing, feel free to do so in the chat. I am here with you. All right, I'm going to. Okay. Yes. All right. So this. All right. So I had. So this is my general spread for my week. I did last week. I didn't have the coming 2 weeks, so this is all for this week, December 14th through the 20th. And I leave two spaces here for the coming 2 weeks, just to, some forward thinking, forward planning. But I didn't do that this last week, and I was so lost. So I do need this segment. So I brought it back. And yeah, I tried to figure out my highlighter colors for Christmas, and I put payday in green, and it's just all messed up. But that's okay. All right. Okay. What else was I going to say here? We have our intention of the week. Uh, my intention of the week. I had trouble writing this, and just trying to focus on what was most important for this week and how I want to feel. Intention for the week. Um, so I wrote, I intend to remember the holiday season and the crisp excitement of running toward what I want and what I hold dear instead of running away from what I don't want. I will keep moving forward with intention. So that was the thing that I think a lot about this week. A lot of my life has been generally focused on running away from things that I don't want versus, you know, running toward things that I do want. And when you do that, um, the excitement of running away from whatever it was doesn't last. And then you're just stuck wherever you are and wherever that situation took you, wherever you ran to. So I'm trying to avoid that for the coming year, and just having that realization was very meaningful for me. So that's what I want to think about going forward. Okay, so by Friday, I will have rewritten my resume, which is always a fun project. Uh, I just don't, just, I can't. Okay, and then the quote of the week is danger. If you meet it promptly and without flinching, you will reduce the danger by half. Never run away from anything ever. That's by Winston Churchill. It's a little dramatic for me. Like, I'm not saying never run away, but sometimes you have to get super dramatic and then you can find your balance. So that's where I am right now. I'm like, okay, fine, Winston Churchill. If you want to say that, I don't necessarily agree, but I'm going to go with it for now. And then this is my just the week in review coming up. So on this side, I do my appointments and meetings and stuff, and all the things that I need to do at a particular time. And on this side is just all my to dos. Earlier I said I don't use a pencil, and I was trying to like mark with the pencil line, so that way all the check boxes are lined up. It makes me so happy. I don't know. But I didn't want to write this part, the date, and make it too long, and then this part is all messed up. So that's what I did. And then on Sunday, I was like, so please, this is good because it's supposed to be self-care day and not really expecting myself to do too much. So, yeah, I had hair and nails. We do these things, and we'll see. And then have some quiet reading time with hopefully some cocoa. We'll see. So that's all I got, guys. All right, I did have some more slides and stuff, but I mean, we're already past our 2 hours. Yeah, so what do you want? That was one thing I want to ask you always is what you want in life. But I did try to specify this week and say, what do you want right now? What do you want today? Think about that. All right. But yeah, I think as far as trying to tie this all together, all this coding stuff, just remember to connect the dots and remember what is your why? Why are you making the steps? Why are you putting these things on your to-do list? What does it all mean? Let's think about that. And also, what else do I have? Yeah. I was gonna tell you, connect this week to what it is that you want. So, we've done a lot of planning. We've done a lot of planning, and a lot of thinking about the future today. And I love to think about the future. So, how does that connect to what you want? What have you planned today that has brought job in the coming year. That's or maybe you're wanting to be healthier. How are you doing that? Are you changing your diet? What are you doing? Okay. So think about that. Just a little bit of things to ponder. And I'm gonna tell that. Right. So I just always really look forward to this time. I love spending time with you guys and always seeing what you are bringing to our chats, to our times, whether it's just a vibe, a presence. I see you, I say hi to you, and I enjoy that. So thank you for being here. And I thank you for your support always. Thank you for being, just a supporter of my channel. So if you are new here, please uh, leave me a like. And if you would like to subscribe and join us next, actually not next Sunday, usual, most Sundays for my live. I would appreciate it. Next week in California. But next week, I will not be here. And yes, I will be actually in California, but I can set up everything. So I'm not going to stress myself out and do that. But after that, renewed journaling session together. So, and I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you 2 Sundays from now. Okay, I was like, what am I forgetting? I gotta do the upside down. So, upside